Sure, we have seen that there is a saving body where God is putting us in and keeping us saved. That's the body of Christ. But you got to enter into that body. And the only way to do that is the way that the head of the body said. Jesus said in Mark 16:16, he that believes and is baptized shall be saved. I like the way one writer says, he says, he's called us out of darkness into his marvelous light. We have been accepted in the beloved. And that's the day the love began. Man, it's going to rain in my coat. That lesson is yours. If you are here today and you have not become a member of the body of Christ because, for whatever reason, maybe it's a lot of information that's been given, I want to make it simple today. And the simple, I'm putting like all this on because I'm actually got little children. Is that okay? No one's offended by me putting on my stuff.
Oh, my.
Hey, I don't know. Some people might be there. All right. So clearly, that day has begun. And it's because of what Jesus has done in us. But it doesn't start until we accept it. It doesn't start. It's kind of like a check that you would receive. Let's say the IRS sent you like $1 trillion. And you called because you're honest and you said, hey, I got $1 trillion and I know it's an accident and I just want to get back to you. They said, no, no, no. Mrs. Skaggs, it's yours. and she got to keep it. Well, if she never cashes that check, if she doesn't endorse the back of that check, does she have $1 trillion? Exactly. And unfortunately, like many checks, do you know after about 90 days, it's not valid anymore. Christ is like that. Judgment Day is the expiration date. If it hasn't been done by then, you can't cash in on it. So I encourage you today, if you are here and you're not a child of God, you're not a member of the body of Christ, because for whatever reason you didn't believe that gospel which I read in 1 Corinthians 15. And maybe you did believe it, but did you respond? Did you endorse that gospel by confessing Jesus to be the Son of the living God and being buried with him by baptism unto death? Paul said, like as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so you also walk in newness of life. That's a promise for us. Ooh, preach, Clyde. I'm getting warm. All right. So the idea is Christmas is a time of cheer and of peace and all of those things. But more than that, it is not the day that love began for you. That day is today. Today is the day of salvation, and you need to respond to the gospel. If we can at all assist you spiritually, please won't you come as we together stand and sing the song of encouragement.